our business is a remote business, and I know a lot of businesses which operate completely remotely. So uh, security best practices have become really, really important because you have your own employees, your own team traveling. So it's very normal. You don't have, when you have a network, for example, when you are sitting in an office, you have direct access to these computers, so it's much easier, even at the way security works at network level, it's much easier to propagate some settings, to automate some tasks. You have kind of like more access to these computers, so it's easier to automate the security for the users, and they are exposed to much less things because they're working from the office. However, if you have some team members who are traveling every day, of course, they are exposed to much more. So educating the users is very important. Also, as a rule of thumb, it's much safer. You'll be much more secure if you assume that users don't have no exposure to security and have no awareness of security and what they need to do. Because when you have that certain mindset, then of course you're going to do much more for them, and you're going to automate much more. And automation is important. So when it comes to educating users, first of all, of course, whenever you are adding new policies or changing something, especially when it comes to security and the operations, the way they log in or the way they do things, always advise users up front. If you fail to advise users up front, you're going to have pushback, and you don't want to do that because people will feel it's counterproductive, for example, something that you've added new, or they feel it's too difficult to complete some tasks. So it's very important. The most important is keep the users in the loop, keep them posted, explain how they, for example, if you implement 2FA, don't just say like, if you implement 2FA, send them an email with instructions. Like the next time you're going to log in, you're going to see this wizard. You have to click here. You have to scan this QR code, install this app. So the next time you log in, you just have to enter your username and password and one-time code. And the reason why we are doing this is for security. So keep the user involved. And when they are involved, when they are advised upfront, they will comply. They will comply much more. On top of that one, of course, a short list of best practices. Educate the users about the risks of using public Wi-Fi and networks. Never use public computers.